IDA for breaking things off with my boyfriend after what he said at my cousin's wedding. So I, 29F, have been with my boyfriend Kyle, 30M, for about 5 years. As all relationships do, we have had our fair share of ups and downs. For the last while, I really thought we were in a good place. Things have been great between us, and I felt like we were really heading towards the next phase of the relationship. Recently, my cousin Jill got married, and I was her maid of honor. She and I are super close, and I was so excited to be a part of this journey. The wedding was beautiful, and I was moved by the whole day. I was so happy for her. Of course, Kyle was my plus one, and I felt we were having a great time together. That was until the reception. During the first dance, Kyle asked me if we could go somewhere private. He said he had something he wanted to tell me. Worried about him and confused, we went outside. It was chilly out, and before stepping outside, I grabbed his suit jacket from the chair. As soon as we were out of earshot of other people, Kyle starts to say that he no longer feels ready to move forward in this relationship. He says that he loves me and likes our relationship just the way it is, and that he is not ready to get engaged and married. Being involved with this wedding has sparked conversations between Kyle and I about our future together. We have discussed getting engaged soon, timelines, and all of that stuff, and until now, I thought we were on the same page. But now he's suddenly changed his mind and decided he had to tell me right there at the wedding. I struggled to stay calm. Who does that at a wedding? I asked him why now and what had changed since we last spoke about this, and he said that this wedding reaffirmed his discomfort in being tied down for the rest of his life. I was floored. I told him this wasn't the time or place and that I needed some space. I took off his jacket and handed it to him and headed back inside. I tried to not let it ruin my evening and proceeded to spend time with friends and family at the wedding. The ride home was quiet. I was still fuming. Meanwhile, he seemed completely unbothered by the whole situation. It was business as usual. Later on that night, I tried to bring the conversation up again. I told him I was hurt that he was having doubts and how blindsided I felt by this despite our many long conversations about our future. I told him I was especially upset that he chose to bring this up at the wedding. He completely brushed off my concern and said that he was just going through a phase and that he would sort himself out again soon. After a few days apart, I had the chance to really think things over. I decided to end the relationship. I told him that I couldn't be in a relationship with someone who isn't sure about wanting a future together. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in limbo, waiting for him to make up his mind about whether or not marriage is on the table. Some of my friends have told me that I am overreacting and that he was probably just overwhelmed by the wedding and got nervous. But it's not just about the fact that it was at the wedding. I feel like I've been lied to because of all of the conversations about the future we had up until that point. How could I trust him to be honest with me for any major life decisions in the future? So, AITA for ending things after that?